William Baker 8, Charlie, Tango, Charlie, William Baker 8, Charlie, Tango, Charlie.
William Baker 8, Charlie, Tango, Charlie. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor, Kilo Victor. Roger.
Okay, this is William Baker 8, Charlie, Tango, Charlie. I'm operating portable out of the state of West Virginia. Operator Joe. I'm in an old coal mine town, Colliers, C-O-L-L-I-E-R-S. It's about 26 miles north of Wheeling, West Virginia. How copy?
Roger, Roger, Joe. What kind of power are you running right now?
About 90 watts into an inverted V over a tree branch.
Roger that. How do you copy me?
You're 35859, just all the signal.
Roger, Roger. We're doing right at a kilowatt at the moment on a inverted V. Roger.
Okay, well, like I say, my inverted V's, I'm got it over a tree branch. And, shooting those open line feeds and a little bit of coax coming into the shack here. Home QTH is the state of Ohio. BLAINE, B-L-A-I-N-E. It's out near St. Clairsville, Ohio. But we're up here in Colliers. I'm 73 years old, been on the air since 1960. Back to you.
Roger, Roger, Joe. Well, we share a similar age. I've been running a ham for about 6 years. Roger.
Okay, real fine. Well, I've enjoyed ham radio all my life. Was fortunate enough to get started when I was a youngster. And then my wife's parents, they got their license in 55. They're both out in Keys now, but my wife also got a license to him. So it's been a good family hobby.
Roger, Roger. Does she have her ticket?
Yeah, she's got a general class ticket, and she plays around with the local YLs on 2 meters. She'll get on HF. She'd like to work special event stations, and otherwise she's hit and miss, but if there's some special events on, or she was a scout leader for quite a few years, Girl Scouts. She hears a troop of girls out there camping or something. She enjoys talking to them.
Roger, Roger, Joe. Now I have to ask you, sir, how does she feel when you call her an XYL?
Well, she's used to it. Like I said, we've been married 53 years, dated 5 years, so she put up with me for 58 years. And like I said, I met her when I was a teenager. Went to my first field day. Her mom and dad brought her to field day, and I met her there, and we went along pretty good there. Every time I used to get in trouble, I used to go over and visit her. And I said her mom and dad were him, so I thought I got to go home and study for an algebra test. And I go home, then I get on the radio and talk to her dad for an hour and a half. And the next time I went over, I get cold shoulder for a while.
Roger, Roger. So you actually met her on a field day?
Yeah, the first field day we went to, her mom and dad had brought her along with her and with them. And I fell head over heels after her, and like I said, we started dating. I lived here in West Virginia, she lived in Ohio, and dated her all through high school, and then a year later we got married.
Roger. Now, when it comes to buying equipment, do you have a his and her fund for buying radios?
Nah, not really. We both worked. I'm a retired baker by trade, and so we both had our income, and if I needed something, she says, if you want it, go get it. And I just didn't go overboard. Over the years, I bought stuff and kept stuff. I still got a helicopter station still in the air, HT-37, XX-101. Still in the air. I've got some ICOM stuff. Got Kenwood stuff, Ten-Tech, a lot of Ten-Tech stuff. And, if I want something, I go get it. And I haven't been buying anything really for the last maybe 4 or 5 years. At my age, and I got more stuff and I know what to do with. So, really haven't been buying anything, but as long as I got the stuff here in the spare room, it don't bother her, and get along good that way. She likes Avon, and she likes stuff like that. If she needs something, she goes gets it, and that's fine with me too.
Roger, Roger. Well, you know, the thing that I always wondered about is the women folks have got the home shopping network and, you know, all those things. And it would be nice, you know, if we had a TV channel that we could sit and watch our stuff, you know?
Yeah, anyway, I'll go on QRZ and see what's on there a couple times a week. But like I said, I got more stuff and I know what to do with, so I really don't need to buy anything. I haven't gone to a ham fest probably for, I don't know, 3 years or so. There's nothing I need. I should take some of this stuff and get rid of it, but we had more of what we need. I had a friend passed away, about 6 months ago, and his family gave me his station. I got all his stuff here too, and I told him I'd take the stuff, but if a young ham gets on the air and needs something to get on the air, I'll loan it to her, give them to her, and you know, to get someone on the air, that's the way I look at it. I've got stuff all over this valley loaned out between keys and mics and rigs, so I tell them I know where it's at. If I need it, I'll come get it.
Roger, that, Joe. That's one of the intriguing things I think about amateur radio is the camaraderie that is shared from person to person in the hobby that you won't find, I don't think, in any other hobby. Roger?
Yeah, I think you're right there, and you know, always willing to help someone else, and like to see someone new get into the hobby. I was real fortunate. When I was a youngster, a neighbor of mine was a ham radio operator. He was a local police officer. I spent a lot of time Saturdays in his basement. He was a merchant marine radio operator before he became a police officer, and he was a good CW operator, so I spent a lot of time. He helped me out a lot. And then I had a math teacher at school that was a ham, and so between the two of them, they got me started when I was a youngster, and I never regretted it.
Roger, Roger. Now I have another question about the facilities. Do you have, since your wife is a radio operator also, does she have her own radio setup, or how does that go?
No, we just share this one. I got more stuff here than what I need, and then over at my home QTH over in Ohio, I just got a room full of stuff. But here, I just give you an idea what I have here. I've got I'm using the ICOM 718. I got an old TS430 here, Kenwood 570, and I got 3 10-tech rigs. I'm an even QRP. I got a lot of 10-tech stuff. QRP we play around with. And so I got more stuff here than what I need, but it gives me something to get on the air with and play around with. And then, like I mentioned, I got the old helicopter stuff. I got Drake stuff over home. I got all kinds of stuff. At one time, I had 4 mechanical teletypes. Now that she got a little upset about it once in a while, but especially I had 2 or 3 of them turned on at the same time. But years ago, I got lucky. A local Western Union office was buying new stuff, and had a couple machines sitting out on the sidewalk. I walked in and asked them to update and what they're going to do with the stuff, and they said, why? I told them I was a ham. They said, well, if you can use it, you can haul it, take it home. So I got 2 teletypes home.
Roger, Roger. Were those vertical black jobbers?
Yeah, the grayish cars, the Model 14, the Model 15. Then I had a Model 2. It was like a strip center. It's about the size of a typewriter, but instead of using the teletype paper, it used like a ticker tape.
Oh, Roger, Roger. Yeah, I was in commercial broadcasting for 50 years, and I spent my fair share of time going in the newsroom there and ripping off copy to read for news, Roger.
Okay, understand that. Well, I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed printing out the pictures back in the 80s. A lot of guys used to send pictures over the teletype, you know, using XOs, dollar signs, and making 2 or 3 times over the line for shading, but hour and a half, and you get a real nice picture.
Roger that, Joe. Well, listen, I have a YouTube page where we have QSO-VLOGs. We record QSOs, and I have been recording our QSO, and I will probably be posting it in the next couple of days. If you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor KC9VKV. I'll probably have it up here in the next, probably 2 or 3 days or so. Roger, Roger?
Okay, I do not have a computer here. I got a little tablet, but I can do it on the tablet, can check for it. Another thing you might find interesting is another thing I do, I enjoy flying kites. And I use kites to support in-fed long wires. I have a 12-foot box kite that I use to support in-fed long wires, and have a lot of fun doing that. I use aluminum electrical fence wire for the antenna, and I'll put the kite 1,000 foot out, and of course the kite's flying on an angle, and that will put the kite in the vicinity of 400 foot off the ground. And I use the aluminum electrical fence line, run it parallel from the tether line, load it up as an infed, and I've had a ball using the kite antenna, and run QRP out in the field with it. I've worked Australia with 2 watts on phone.
Oh man, that's amazing. That is amazing. So you have like 1,000 foot of wire that you let out, and by the time you get to the end of the reel, you're probably about 400 foot vertical height and 1,000 foot of wire strung to it. Roger, is that correct? Joe, I think we ran out of string. I couldn't copy any of that. I could not copy any of that. Conditions just died on us there. Come back, try it again. Joe, I could hear you back in there, but it's right at my noise level. So let me say 3s. I really enjoyed the QSO there, as long as conditions permitted. And like I say, we do have that YouTube QSO Vlog page. And if you go to YouTube and do the call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that should bring them up. There's one that has 140 QSOs on it. It's towards the top of the page, and if you click on that one, that will bring you up to all of them, and this one should be up towards the top, somewhat just below Art Bell. Roger, Roger?